This episode of Test Tube is brought to you by Ting, mobile that makes sense. 71% of people who graduated from college in 2012 have student loan debt. Full disclosure, I have quite a lot, like so much. The average graduate borrowed around $29,000. The total number of student loans owed in the US today has surpassed $1 trillion, with numbers rising every year. It's reasonable to expect that some, if not many, of those borrowers will have to default on their debt at some point. So, what will that look like? How bad is defaulting on your student loans? It's pretty bad. Most students use federal loans to pay for their education, and the federal government has many ways to get back its money. The Treasury Offset Program allows the U.S. Department of the Treasury to take your tax refund and give it directly to the Department of Education to pay down your debt. They're also legally allowed to garnish up to 15% of your wages, which means taking money directly out of your paycheck. Some states also allow private loan companies to seize your state tax refund in the same way. And if for some reason the federal government or a private company doesn't think that any of these previous methods are quick enough, they can sue you for the full amount at any time. So even if you default, the government and these private companies are still going to get their money. And that's just the beginning. Defaulting on any loan will have a negative effect on your credit score, which would make it harder for you to take out money in the future, or to buy a house or a car, or even start a business. It may even affect your chances of landing a job or an apartment. And there is no safety valve that can get you out of student loan debt. Bankruptcy cannot help you. Even after you've liquidated all of your assets to resolve your other debts, you still have to pay your student loans. So you really shouldn't default on your student loans. If you are unable to pay them, but they are not yet in default, you have options. There are scenarios